Hello everyone, today we are going to cover part 6 of chapter 9, right? So this would be a last video on this chapter 9, right? So these are the topics that we are going to cover today, that is adding a borders to a paragraph or a text, adding page border, applying shading on a page, previewing and printing a document, right? So when we talk about adding borders to a paragraph or a text, it means we will be using lines, type of lines or line styles. We would be adjusting the distance of the text from the borders and we would be applying shading. So we will be learning about line styles, adjusting the distance of the borders of a box from the text, applying the shadings, right? So let's see how we can do that. In the home tab, we have this third group, that is paragraph group. In this paragraph group, we have shadings and borders, two options with us. So I'll click on this drop down menu and I'll go in the last option, that is borders and shading. We have different kinds of borders here: top border, left border, right border, bottom, all these. But this is a easiest way. The moment we open it, we have border tab open with us. First one is none, second is box style of border, then shadow, then 3D and custom, right? So whatever kind of border we want to choose, we can choose. So I choose shadow, and what kind of line I want on my borders. So here we have different styles of lines. So let's say I choose this, and from here next option is color. So kind of color I want to choose, I can click on that. How much width I want for my lines, so that option is also with us. So I would choose this line, right? And then I click OK, right? So you see my border is applied and along with this shading, right? So this is how we can apply the borders, and we can choose the color. So it would be looking like a black border, so I can change the color. We can again click here, go in the borders, choose the color so that it is visible easily. Okay, now you can see that. Now next is adjusting the distance and applying the shading. So I would go here and again we will open this. Here we have a button called options. So I'll click this button, and here we have option of giving the distance from top, bottom, left and right. So I would give 10 point distance from top, 10 from bottom, 10 from left and 10 from right, and then click OK and OK. Now you see the equal distance has been added on all the sides of the text from the border. Now next is shading. So for shading I would click here, and whatever color you want to choose, you can choose, right? Now you don't like that color, so you can click here again and you can choose other color, right? So kind of whatever kind of color you want to choose, you can choose. If the desired color is not available here, you can go in the more colors option and choose the color from this box, right? I hope you are clear with this. So next is adding page borders, right? So we will apply page border to a page. For that we have this fourth tab with us, that is page layout, and here in the page background group we have page border option. So we can directly click here, right? This is the one option to open this. Second option is in the home tab, and click here in the borders and shading. Here we have second tab, that is telling page border. Here again we have similar options, kind of border you want to choose, right? How it would look, that is being shown on the preview. So I would choose 3D, and then I would choose the type of line, and then I would choose the color, right? So color, and then the width, right? So if you want to choose any kind of art, so various kind of arts are available here, that we will see later. So click OK. You see the page borders are, so you see page borders are added on all the pages. This is one thing. Now next is applying shading on a page. So to apply a shading on the page, go in the page layout, we have this page color option, and here you can choose the color. If you don't have the desired color, go in the more colors option, choose the desired color and click OK, right? Very simple. So this is how we can apply the page borders and page colors, shadings, right? Now next is previewing and printing a document. Printing is very, very important. So when you want to take a printout of a page, you give a command for printing and the printout comes out. What happens if your setting is not looking appropriate on the printout? It would waste your time and your paper. So that is not a good idea. The solution for this problem is we can have preview of the copy, preview of the paper of which we want to take the printout, right? So it would show how our document would look when it will come out as a printout. I'll go in the file tab and here we have a print option. I'll click this. Now you see this in the right side pane, it is showing all the previews of a paper, how it would look on the document, right? So from here we can have the preview. Number of copies you want to take the printout, you can choose from here, right? Copies. Now you want to take the printout of all the pages, you can write the number of the pages. Print one side, if you want to take print one side, so you can choose so that option. Page size you can choose. If you choose A4 size paper, right? So if you are taking a printout on a letter page or any other size of page, so the settings would look different on that page. So you can choose the type of page is whatever is there. You can customize the margins. So whatever kind of margins you want to apply on your paper, you can do so. Now you see I have chosen some other margins, so how they would look. It is changing the setting of my document, right? From here you can zoom the paper, right? So if you have chosen this, you can click here and see how it would look, right? And when you are done with this, you can give this print command from this button, right? So this is very, very easy to take the printout, having a preview on the right side, right? So students, I hope you are clear with these topics. Just try them out and you will be familiar with these things. They are very, very simple and very, very useful. Okay, I hope chapter 9 is very much clear to all of you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment. I would like to reply you. And keep learning, keep practicing, and God bless you all.